gathered my husband and my friends here because we're going to a plane crash site where my uncle passed away 80 years ago. There we go.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That is very cool.
Engraved. Jennifer Wheeler. John Maliff, 59 years old.
60 minus 1 day.
Driving our cool Jeep. And John Wheeler, say hello. All right, where are we going? All right, we're going off the main road now. It's getting a little rougher in the middle of cattle everywhere. Well, not in this video, but this is what our road looks like.
There's a young steer.
Reached where we're not going to go any further. Open that guy. Uh-oh.
Now he's kicking stuff in his right foot.
Listen to him.
He's he comes home.
John's wearing a red shirt.
Yeah, don't
John.
antagonize the damn ball. There's John.
Shit, why are you looking at me?
Where'd John go?
Maybe he doesn't like walking on rocks.
Come on, turn around. Right now. Right now. Come on.
No, you wanted to see that thing run.
All right. Vamonos. This is going to be great. How far out does it go?
10 feet and it's deadly poison.
Is he doing it?
I think you have to antagonize him.
He's frozen himself now.
Isn't that funny? He's a lizard that looks just like a toad. Oh, shoot.
So we finally found it. We think that's landing gear.
And this must be. This is another one of what I just is over there, and that looks like a giant exhaust off the motor.
And there's little pieces kind of scattered everywhere. I'm of course looking for Les's watch because I know that didn't come home with them. But you know, they're just pieces kind of all over the ground. This is what it looks like. Navy servicemen lost their lives here when a Navy plane crashed during a snow squall on its way from Oakland, California to Winslow, Arizona during World War II. May all who venture here remember the tragedy of these young men. Elmer William Nigg, pilot. Edward Scott Blackwell, co-pilot. Rudolph John Schilder, orderly. Alfred E. Boniello, James H. Calloway, Clifford Coburn, Joseph DeLizio, Paul A. Hamill, Edward H. Helmold, Paul Juggerman, B.B. Kobozowski, William D. Lacey, Robert Langston, Lester B. Mitchell, Gilbert G. Schultz, W. F. Thomas, Arthur W. Wardzak, Edward J. Weeks, and Ronald A. Zachman. The three survivors were Golden E. Hensley, Clarence E. Magnum, and J. Allen Nathan. We've had some amazing adventures, but the four of us all decided this was one of the coolest things we've ever done. I wanted to do it because I thought my dad would appreciate it. I also had wondered about the crash my whole life. I grew up with a picture of Uncle Les at our house and knew it to be the source of sadness for my dad. He was excited to see his brother on his 15th birthday weekend, and instead of celebrating the brief return from war, his family got a devastating wire. It changed the trajectory of my dad's life. He didn't have to serve in the Korean War as the sole surviving son. He chose to have 6 kids, so none of us would be only children. The plane was cruising at about 11,000 feet. The Anderson Mesa is at about 7,000. Winslow was just 60 miles east at 6,000 feet. If the pilot makes it another 100 yards over the mesa in the snowstorm, maybe it lands safely in Winslow. I am forever grateful to Chris McDonald, who did the research and footwork to find this plane crash site. I found his website a few years ago, and he was kind enough to make sure I got there as well. It was not easy for us to find, even given the exact coordinates. We walked about 2 miles from our parked car, spreading out, not sure if anything still remained. To begin finding small pieces and then bigger pieces of the plane was crazy. I could have spent hours poking through the debris field. The fact that this remains undisturbed and unmarked after 80 years is amazing. But let me reiterate, it is a barren, remote area. I cannot believe 3 men survived this crash.